What's up, YouTube? SpokaneSilverStacker here, and I had talked about doing a series with my kids' coin collection, and here is another video, and this time I have the Lincoln Pennies, so let's take a look at these coin books. Okay, so I've been working on the collection with my oldest kid, and last time I showed you the Indian head pennies, and now here we are on to the Lincoln cents. And so before I open these books, let me show you what I've had to dig through. So I have this coffee can here, and I've had to dig through these pennies. I have quite a few coffee cans. I've searched through all of these already. I've kind of started to re-roll them, but haven't really gotten there. All of these are just kind of pennies that are in worse condition. None of them are copper. They're just more common date ones and just have gunk on them and stuff like that. I have separated, so here I have some 1982, and I have the zinc and the copper ones separated. I have, these are all newer dates but better condition. I found foreign coins in the coffee can. These are all copper, mixed dates. I think these are all copper as well. So I pulled out all the copper ones, and I've got other coffee cans, like I said, but just kind of a daunting task searching through these sometimes. But it was all in good fun to fill all of these books. So now I will open these up and show you what I've ended up collecting. Okay, so let's start from the first book. I do not have many in this collection right now. So this book runs 1909 to 1940. And as you can see, pretty empty. I've got the 1920S and just a few mixed coins, 34, 35p, 36p, 39, 40, and 40s. So not much for this book. But we'll see what we can find. On to the next book. And so I have, let's see, 4 of these books. The 1941 to 1974. So we've found a lot of these, and we're able to fill almost 4 of them. So here are the steelhead pennies. And I won't go through every one. You guys can just kind of take a look and see what I got. So lots of gaps in this one. I think this one's turned around because it is in horrible condition. I don't think you could probably even see the date. Yeah. I had to look real hard to find this date. But there we go. It fills the spot. And see, this page is filling up pretty nice. I mean, I think the 70s easier to find. That 1960D right there is looking pretty good. So, let's look at the next book. Little more spots filled in this one than compared to the last one. And this one doesn't go through the dates like the other book did. So I just kind of followed the same pattern for the date and mint marks and kind of filled it in myself. So here we are, stop in 75D. But this book has filled in pretty nice. Made a pretty good dent in this one. Of course, all 3 steelhead pennies still in this. And here we are on to this one. And this book is kind of falling apart. I do have other books, but don't really feel like transferring it out of this one. So not too concerned, really. And this one is definitely more full. So we're missing just a couple out of this one. The 41D, the 49S. Looks like we're missing the 55S. And that is it for this book. That's all we're missing out of this one. And I'm pretty sure I don't have that in any of the other books either. Otherwise it would probably be in this one. I haven't looked at these for quite a while. We haven't done a lot of coin roll hunting or anything like that. It's just time consuming. So you people that do coin roll hunting, much respect to you, because it takes quite a while, at least for me, if I'm looking at these. So looking through the pennies and looking through the dimes, I think was the worst for me. You know, being the smaller dates. The pennies especially, just because they get gunk on them and things like that, makes it harder to read. And here we are on to the next book, which is the 75 to 2013. And now I know I didn't pull out all of my books, because I do have another book as well. But let's look at this one. Pretty much full. One of the things that I've had trouble finding, it looks like this 82D zinc with a large date. I showed you earlier I had the 82 separated between copper and zinc, and none of them are the large date. Just trying to figure out, you know, which one's copper, which one's not, you know, having to weigh each coin, and then looking at not only that, you know, you have the mint mark, which is right under the date. So let me zoom in on that. There's your 82D, you know, and your 82P, 82P, zinc, small date, large date. You know, trying to differentiate this stuff can be a little just time consuming. But this is what I've come up with. This is pretty much what we've finished off together. So we made pretty good progress. Like I said, finding the Philadelphias in my area seems to be a problem. I have tons of Denvers, and looks like the Philadelphias seem to be trouble in this area. So let's look at this last book I have. And I know this one's not very full, but my goal is to take all the nice ones from those other books once they get filled up and put them into this book with the better protection and sliders in here, this plastic. But as you can see, this book is falling apart. The staples came out. So yeah, I think I'm still gonna put all the nicer, shinier ones in this book anyways, even though it's falling apart. But like I said, I'm gonna wait until I'm completely done filling all of those. So there you have it. There are all the Lincoln pennies that I've collected. I think I do have another book of the newer dates, the 75 to 2013. I won't pull that one out. I think this one is more full than the other book that I have. But there you go. Thank you all for watching my video. If you like my video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and of course, have a blessed day.